Reuters, U.S. stocks were trading lower in early afternoon on Monday as bond yields continued to hover near multi-year highs and losses in energy and financial stocks weighed. The S&P Energy Index.SPNY led the decliners among the 11 major S&P sectors, with a 2.03% fall. XNA Euro Trademark S, XOMN, 4.1% fall weighed the most on the Dow and was the second biggest drag on the S&P. Oil prices neared their lowest in a month as rising U.S. output and a weaker physical market added to the pressure from a widespread decline across equities and commodities. O/R. Wells Fargo, WFCN, fell 8.1% after the Federal Reserve imposed new regulatory restrictions over compliance issues. The fall weighed on other bank stocks with Bank of America, BACN, Goldman Sachs, GSN, and Citigroup, CN, down about 1%. Wall Street has been under pressure from rising bond yields, which led to the S&P 500 and the Dow seeing their worst weeks since early January 2016, while the Nasdaq recorded its worst week since early February 2016, last week. Benchmark 10-year note yield US 10YT equals RR surged to 2.885% overnight on Monday, the highest since January 2014, but fell back to 2.841% in morning trading. A rise in bond yields means higher borrowing cost for companies and an alternative investment option for traders. A Euro OE I think what a Euro trademark S happening right now can be compared to early 2016 where we saw a pullback that was confidence related rather than fundamental and we saw it reverse fairly quickly, a Euro said Brad McMillan, Chief Investment Officer for Commonwealth Financial. A Euro easing the 10-year break multi-year highs and the fact that it happened quickly made the market realize there are some real risks out there. A Euro. At 12:34 p.m. ET, 17:34 GMT, the Dow Jones Industrial Average (DJI) was down 230.59 points, or 0.9%, at 25,290.37. The S&P 500.SPX was down 19.93 points, or 0.72%, at 2,742.20. The Nasdaq Composite.IXIC was down 30.54 points, or 0.42%, at 7,210.40. Friday, a Euro trademark S U.S. payrolls report showed wages growing at their fastest pace in more than 8 years, fueling concerns that both inflation and interest rates would rise faster than expected. Currently, traders are pricing in 3 rate hikes for 2018, but if the economy and corporate earnings continue to improve, the chances of a 4th increase becomes more likely. Among other stocks, Qualcomm, QCOMO, fell 4.3% after KGI Securities said Apple, AAPLO, might drop the chip maker in favor of Intel, INTCO, as the supplier for modem chips in its next generation of iPhones. Shares of Intel rose 1.1%. Declining issues outnumbered advancers on the NYSE by 2,101 to 826. On the Nasdaq, 1,993 issues fell and 889 advanced. The S&P 500 index showed 1 new 52-week high and 7 new lows, while the Nasdaq recorded 17 new highs and 100 new lows.